Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. So today I am bringing you a full face of makeup I have repurchased and some makeup that I will repurchase just because I haven't fully ran out of the products. But I have my little basket here and these are all products that I just find myself buying over and over again because they are true to my routine. I love them, I need them, I must have them. So I wanted to share them with you guys. Some of these are high-end, some of them are drugstore, so we have a mix of everything. I hope you guys enjoy this video. You already know, grab your cafecito, grab your brushes, and let me show you a full face of my most repurchased makeup. We're going to start off with brows. As you can see, mine are very thin, very like sparse, and I make them look thick. So a product that I have repurchased over and over again is the Ardell Brow Glue. Ever since I discovered this is the only product that I have used now because it really keeps my brows down. If you have thicker brow hair and you struggle with them laying flat to give you that like laminated look no further. This product will keep them in place all freaking day. And then I use a little spoolie like this, but you can use whatever you have. And I'll just go in there and I like to push these up. And then these I'll kind of like lay them down flat. So just shaping the brow to a natural shape. I don't really like all my hairs to be standing up. That's just personal preference. This is my third, fourth brow pen at this point. This is the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. I always buy it in the shade black because the brown one is a little too warm and this one leans a little like neutral cool. This is what I use to draw in my faux hair, okay? So I'm just gonna quickly show you or just let you see how I draw my little pelitos. I always start with this brow because this is like my better, thicker brow. And literally all I do is just with super light pressure I will start drawing in the hairs. And even if they look wild in the beginning, it's okay because I can always go back and like fix them a little. This is like my more natural brow if I'm just like going to run errands and I want my brows to look a little put together. This is what I do. But this is one of my favorite brushes. This is from the brand Alani collection. I bought this off TikTok, I think forever ago. And all I do is I go in with a dark powder. Like this is actually what I use to fill in my hairline. But I've been using this for my brows and I really like it. So I just take a little bit because it is black. I try not to overdo it because I don't like my brows to look too like defined or too thick. So I'm just going to take a little bit and all I do is I kind of like fill in the areas where the pencil maybe didn't fill them in and immediately it gives me a little more color. Do you see the difference? These look a little like washed out. For my primer, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that my absolute favorite primer to minimize the pores and just reduce texture is the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. This literally will forever be my favorites. The other day, one of my best friends from back home, like a childhood friend, she asked me for some advice on what primer I recommend for her to use for large pores, oily skin, and all that stuff. I was like, Tarte, babe, that is where it's at. This is such a great primer because it really is that, girl. And I've tried so many. As an oily skin girl that suffers from large pores and texture skin, I can tell you with all the confidence in the world that this primer is the only one that I notice a difference, like a visible difference in the appearance of my pores and how well they look. They look a lot smaller. For my foundation, this is my second bottle and I am more than halfway done. The Too Faced Born This Way. This is so good. I am in the shade Warm Beige. This will forever be my baby. It'll be that girl. It'll be my side chick, my boo, my ride or die, because she doesn't do me wrong, okay? I like to use this one with a brush because it just applies a lot better, and y'all already know I don't mess around when it comes to my coverage. I either go full coverage or no coverage at all. So I'm gonna dot this all over my skin, and I am a little tan and I added extra tanner to my chest. So this might be a little dark or a little light on me. I need to get me like a summer shade, but do I need it? I honestly have not worn this foundation in a while just because I've been so stuck on my Urban Decay foundation. That's probably another one that I will repurchase in the future whenever I run out. But I just mainly wanted to feature products that I have actually repurchased or products that I'm really close to repurchasing because I use them that often. I'm using a little BK brush, I think it's called. Yeah, BK Beauty. TikTok made me buy this. So this is a bronzer that I technically have not repurchased, but it is my most used cream bronzer, and that's how much I have left. This is the Rare Beauty Sunny Always Sunny bronzer. Like, that says a lot, okay? I switch up my products all the time, but this is a bronzer that I absolutely love. I think it's the formula for me and the color that really just, I don't know, I really like it. So yeah, definitely will be repurchasing once I am out of this because it is that good. So creamy and it blends so easy. I feel so much better now about my foundation matching the rest of my body because girl, I am so tan. I actually added a little bit of the e.l.f. bronzing drops, these, and oh my gosh, they really did bronze up the skin a lot. So I'm definitely going to keep using that. For my concealer, I have two. It was hard because with concealers, I also can't think of a product that I've actually repurchased besides this. This is like my third tube. I took out too much. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Peach. I love this stuff. Even my daughter, she's like, Mom, what is a good corrector? And I was like, girl, get this one. It's only like $2 and it's so good. So this is a product that I will forever continue to repurchase, even though I haven't been using it ever since I started using the Beauty of Joseon retinol eye cream. I feel like it's made quite a difference. Not a huge difference, but it has reduced the dark circles underneath my eyes, so I don't feel the need to use as much color correcting because concealer is enough. Now for my actual concealer, again, I couldn't think of one that I've actually repurchased, but if anything, I would probably repurchase this because I am out. There's like hardly any product in here. The L'Oreal Infallible. I love this not only because it is full coverage, but it's so thick and it dries down to like a semi-matte that I can actually use this as a primer for my eyes, which if you've been watching my past few tutorials, you have seen it in action. So this is definitely a concealer that I probably should repurchase because I'm sure at this point it is expired. But I will be repurchasing this very, very soon. And then I'm just going to blend that out with a little sponge. For my loose powder, this is my second time repurchasing the Beauty Bakery Flour powder in the shade Cassava Yellow. This is such an amazing product. If you like powders that are super finely milled, then this setting powder is for you. It's just, I don't know, it just sets so nicely, which is why I have repurchased it more than once. And then for my bronzer, this is another product that again I haven't necessarily bought again, but I will forever repurchase the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. It is probably my most used bronzer because it is so beautiful. If you want that sun-kissed, not too heavy, mineral type of bronzer, this is it. And it's an OG, okay? Excuse me, I started using this a few years ago, and I mean, I still have not even hit pan because a little goes such a long way. So I'm going to add that to the cheeks, to the jawline, and then bring it down to the neck, and that just kind of evens out the skin. Honestly, I feel like I still look a little pale compared to the rest of my body. So let me add a little more bronzer because I really want to be that girl today. I want to be bronzy, babe. She wants to be a bronze goddess. We love that. Okay. Love it. Love, love, love. For my blush, this is the second time that I have repurchased this blush. These are the MAC Glow Play blushes. These are amazing. I love the formula. I'm gonna go with this color today. It's called Grand. It is such a beautiful, soft mauve, rosy, peachy color. I don't know. It is so pretty though, but I love the formula. I love how these look on the cheeks. I love how they wear. They do have a little bit of that glow, so you don't necessarily need to go in with like a highlight if you want. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they're not that glowy, which is why I like them. As an oily skin girly, like, and a girly that has large pores, I can't really do like too glowy or too dewy or highlighty of a blush because it will emphasize my texture, and I don't like that. For my eyes, I'm going to keep it very simple, and I'm just going to use that same blush from MAC, again in the shade Grand, and I'm going to apply that all over the lid. And then I'm going to go back with MAC Give Me Sun, the same bronzer that I used, and I'm just going to throw that into the crease. This is like probably my go-to look when I don't want to like even think about what I'm going to wear for the eyes, but I want to add some color into the crease and into the lid. I just use the blush that I'm using and the bronzer that I'm using, and I throw them in the mix, and I 99% of the time love how the look turns out. It's simple, it's quick, and it just looks so like nice because it goes together with the blush obviously that you're wearing, the bronzer, like it's so cohesive, I guess it's the word that I'm looking for. I'm also going to take that to the lower lash line and just blend that into the lower lash line down. And as you can see, it looks really pretty and it looks so nice and like put together. I love to do this. Now for my lashes, the lashes that I have continued to purchase over and over and over and over again are actually the Juvia's Place Nubian lashes. I have so many of them. Like I have 3, I have 2 down here that I just completely used up because I love them that much. We're going to pop on some of these lashes. I think I'm going to go in with the Style Nefertiti because, actually no, let's go in, well, let's see. This is a little too dramatic. Let's go in with my current favorite style at the moment, which is called Egypt Flare. It's these right here. They're so pretty. My mascara, I have 2, you guys, okay? The Bad Gal Bang Mascara. This is one that I have repurchased, I think, 3 times at this point. I love this one just for my lower lashes. And then the One Size Fantasize Mascara is just the best. I think this is my 2nd tube at this point. It just lengthens, it gives volume, it thickens the lashes, and then the Bad Gal Bang Mascara just really adds a lot of length, which I need because I don't have the longest lashes ever. So yeah, these are definitely like my top repurchase products. I did not have a specific highlighter that I have actually repurchased, but technically I have repurchases because I lost the one that I had. When I was at the store, I was like, which one do I want? And I was like, I need this one. Like, this is a product that I just need in my routine. Not even in my routine, but I just need in my collection because I love her. The Essence Pure Nude. You guys have seen me use this hundreds of times. Like, this is such a natural highlight. It doesn't give you that glittery look. It gives you a very natural, like almost satin finish to the face. I love it. I love this one so much. This is in the shade Be My Highlight. I hope they add different shades. Like I would love to see a champagne, more like a gold versus this. This is a little more white. It's like a, I don't know how to describe it, but I still love it. I still love her. She's one of my favorites. You guys know this. I use her all the time, especially when I'm going for like very like natural looks. This is the one that I will reach for over and over again. To finish off the look, I wanted to mention 2 setting sprays that I have actually repurchased. The first one is the Urban Decay All Nighter. This one is one of the best setting sprays in my opinion. I love how this locks your makeup in place all day. It literally will not go anywhere, but it's because I am oily. I like to switch it up The One Size Until Dawn setting spray is just that girl. This is heat resistant, it is sweat resistant, it is waterproof, and it's going to mattify the skin as well. So for me, that is crucial because again, I am so oily. I added some lipstick off camera because I didn't really have any specific lip products that I have repurchased. I have way too many, so I don't think I have a need to repurchase. But if I were to repurchase anything, y'all, it would be lip liners. NYX is where it's definitely at with the lip liners, and MAC as well. But for the price, I will stick to my NYX lip liner. So that is it, you guys. This is a full face of products I have and will repurchase forever. These are some of my absolute favorites that are on heavy rotation constantly in my makeup routine. I love these for so many reasons. So I hope you guys enjoy this video as well. Let me know in the comment section down below which one is like your most repurchased products or something that you just can't see yourself ever without, because I would love to know. I would love to check it out and then maybe try it for myself and see if it's something that I would enjoy as well. So with that said, you guys, I love you so much. Stay safe out there, and until next time, I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Okay.
Please subscribe. Bye.
You're so funny.
Yeah.
I love you.
I